Τι έχει φέρει τώρα? Α, έχει φέρει άλλα ρε. Πάμε εδώ. Με τη Λάτσιο.
So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. The Dutch capital is rocking. It always has. It did in the days when the great man after whom this arena is named took to the field, and it still does here and now. The faithful expect, and the team must deliver.
And now,
The team making his 100th appearance here today, of course.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game. I was more focused on winning than anything else.
So we're up and running.
Όχι, τι έκανα.
He's on a charge, but he's on his own for now.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
There will be a throw-in. Now it's Marusic. Chance here to counter. Aimed beyond the defence. And that's put paid to a promising move. Gigo. Now Romagnoli. Guendouzi. That's a good ball out wide. Marusic.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
And the shot! Petit did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he welcomes it in. Isaacson proves just a little bit too strong. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Isaacson. Now that's well seen too. Ajax yet to have an attempt on goal. Oh, no joy this time. Pellegrini.
Lazio clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
It's fallen loose again. Goal! Ajax! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
After 21 minutes is number 10, Harry Kane! Harry Kane! Harry Kane!
Ajax have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
He is through here. Oh, looks like he's been taken
Έλα,
out there.
απέναντι όλος ο μαλάκας.
He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Α, όχι, εντάξει.
Cleared without hesitation. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Pedri. Great ball if he can get there. He's picked his way through. Real chance here. That's it! Oh, taken with style. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Great header, made it look easy.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That looks a cracking ball. It's one! It's in!
Καλησπέρα. Καλησπέρα στο
a goal
Ραφαήλ.
of real
Τι κάνεις,
quality.
Ραφαήλ, καλά
He
είσαι?
made it look ridiculously easy.
Oh, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
28 minutes is number 11.
Lazio get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Pedri does really well there. He is strong. And the ball's a good one. He's had a shot! Zaccagni. And Rovella. Pellegrini. Zaccagni. Romagnoli. To Marusic. Isaacson.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Ajax heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Ajax with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Lazio are looking to go forward now. Zaccagni. Can he get onto this? That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Petit. Isaacson does well to get it back.
Been indicated.
Oh, great chance! Neuer deals with it effortlessly. Hakimi. Messi. De Bruyne is in a really good position out wide. Kane. Loose ball now, and oh, he's been caught on it here. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look.
Welcome the two sides.
Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Ajax head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Isaacson. Castellanos has found the net here, of course. Saliba. Hakimi. De Bruyne. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Zaccagni.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Has another go!
Ωραία πούστη.
Sticks it away!
Τι να έχει ρε.
They are right back in business.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
De Bruyne. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Isaacson.
The attendance for this match was 50,000.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. And he cuts out the supply. Gigo. To Marisic. Isaacson. Guendouzi. Petit gets over and intercepts. Play cross-field, changing the point of attack. De Bruyne. And it's Messi. And it's De Bruyne. Nice ball, and he might... Can he finish? He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Rovella. Guendouzi. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Pedri. Pedri. Oh, nicely intercepted. Gigo. De Bruyne. And De Bruyne! Oh, screamer! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they've got their lead back.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Number 17, Kevin De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne. Substitution for Ajax. Number 6.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 14.
Ajax
Pedri.
go into the lead.
Coming on the field. Number 5.
Great defending, strong and determined. De Bruyne in acres of space out wide.
Substitution in progress.
Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Gets his pass away.
Ajax clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Marusic. Oh, good spread. He's found a way through. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, some of the players here are letting their emotions get the better of them. They do have to be careful. This must not be inflamed any further.
Number 17, De Bruyne.
And out it comes again.
Number 11.
Ajax are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Oh, good ball. Fabian Ruiz. And that's a superb pass. Oh, there's a probing ball. Stood up well to him there. And here's Rafael Leao. Now it's Messi. Decent hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Number 30.
A couple of changes then in quick succession.
And
the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change. A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
And there's green grass ahead of him. I think we're just about done here. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
3 minutes at a time.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Fabian Ruiz. Ajax are looking to break at pace. Pellegrini. And Rovella. Good spot, he's seen the run. Modric! Goal! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Number 8. Luka Modric. Luka Modric. Luka Modric.
Ajax could not... And that is as far as it goes. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other.
Αταλάντα, πάμε και την Αταλάντα τη φάμε. Να παίξω... Βάλε αυτήν.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And already we're underway here.
Central and defensive midfield is such a key area, Peter, for most teams. And I think in Emmanuel Petit you have one of the better players who can call themselves a specialist in playing that position.
And really appreciated at both club and national level. He has that defensive nous, but since moving forward into midfield, my goodness me, what a career he's made.
And his sense of positioning is superb, but perhaps most importantly, the ability to cover for anyone making a forward run.
Now that's well seen too. Now it's Messi. He's picked his way through. Terrific header. Decent enough try.
Κοίτα
A
το
more
βλάκα
than
τι
decent
έφασε.
attempt, Peter.
The road to Pasalic. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Goes down, but nothing given. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. This is promising. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Atalanta clearly didn't help themselves.
And De Bruyne! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Tries a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That'll be a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Atalanta have the chance to go the other way. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Son Heung-min. Oh, well played, well played. Atalanta have reclaimed it. Zappacosta. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Atalanta upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Good read, needed to be. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Hakimi. Saliba. Pedri. Now it's De Bruyne. Jim City calmly anticipates.
Τι κάνει
The
τώρα,
road.
τι συνδυασμός είναι αυτό.
Zappacosta. Now it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! And he's heaved it away. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. So, third corner of the game. Oh, smashing header! Just off target. So their fourth corner of the game. And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Belanova.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Pasalic. Lookman. He's a sharp little ball here, and he cuts out the supply. Look at the space. There's the shot! Goal! Atalanta! And Atalanta go in front.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Ha segnato al 44esimo minuto numero 32.
Atalanta have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Just eases him off the ball. Hakimi. Messi. De Jong. And here's a chance. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. So a thrilling culmination to the first period, but despite all of that, the two sides still separated by a single goal.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Ajax really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Belanova. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Pasalic. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run, and
has a go! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Atalanta certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Belanova. And it's De Roon. And it's Pasalic. Retegi looking to add to his goal. Not the most accurate pass. He scored! And with that goal comes comfort.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Atalanta are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Lookman showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but
μαλάκα, τι
quite
κάνουνε
sorted
ρε,
out.
τι κάνουνε.
Well timed, excellent
La
interception.
quota di quest'oggi è di 16.800.
Quarter of an hour into the second half, and he's picked out the run. Now it's Son Heung-min.
Έλα να βάλει τώρα κοντέ. Είναι κοντοστούπιζα, αυτός ήταν, δεν ήταν ο Κένι για να το βάζει.
Could be danger here.
Μαλάκα.
Hakimi, good spot, he's seen the run. Pass somewhat off target. Chimsiti. That's a throw. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Numero 8 viene sostituito con il numero 17.
Stood up well to him there. Made out
Κοίτα
to
ρε
the left
γαμώ,
flank.
τι μου γαμώ,
You can
κόλλο
never be
από
short
τα
of runners
λάντα.
in the space, as long as the space
Στο
left behind
διάλο.
is filled.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
Ajax have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Rafael Leao.
Έλα ρε, τώρα να μαλάκα.
That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a
Κοίτα εδώ ρε,
defender though who was
λάθος που
ever
κάνω,
so
κοίτα εδώ.
determined. Oh, great chance. Decent hit. They've got to be quick to recover this. And one more try. It's loose.
Γάμο
Who's
το
going to get
Μέση
there?
μου. Μαλάκα.
Sostituzione
Άντε
per
βγες.
l'Atalanta. Numero 32. Lascia il campo per il
Looking for the run.
numero 9. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Oh, good looking ball. Scamacca. Ball played for Darun. Lookman. In with the challenge. And here's Messi. Steered out wide.
Ανοίξου ρε, Ριμπερί μαλάκα. Ωραία. Τον ηλίθιο τον Ριμπερί, τον βλάκα.
Ball's out. It'll be a throw in again. Modric.
Ρε μαλάκα, δώσ' κατευθείαν.
Scamacca.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's through here. Great hit. It's
Oh,
loose
he-
now and they want to get it. Oh, what has happened here? Can he finish? And yes, it's
but then-
there.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another.
Μου πάμε
They
τον
need one
κολλά,
more
Αταλάντα
chance.
μου ρε
Patience is
μαλάκα.
key.
Δες το διάλο.
There's a
Hello,
real appetite
Αταλάντα.
from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Όχι ρε μαλάκα. Μέση, πού την έδωσε εκεί.
Just 5 minutes remaining now.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just
Okay.
need to manage this to
Ωραίος.
secure the win now.
Αχ, το πιο σιγανή.
Jim City. He's played him through. He's had a shot. It's in. They have stolen level at the last.
Atalanta really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Minuto. Numero 11.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be back.
Έλα ρε μαλάκα, δεν το πιστεύω.
Oh, it's in! Late in the day!
Δεν γαμώτε τους.
Will be it!
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Ρε, εδώ είναι ο τέτοιος ρε μαλάκα.
Atalanta take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. They're still...
Tries a shot!
Όχι ρε, φλάκα, βάλ' το.
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well,
Ρε,
there are a
Messi.
few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
It's a mighty effort!
Άντε χέσου, μπράβο ρε. Μπέκε μπράβο.
Dying minutes, and we're all square again. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude.
Κοίτα ρε,
Now, the
πάλι
only
μαλάκα,
question is
κοίτα
whether
εδώ.
there's enough in the tank
Κοίτα εδώ
to
ρε
grab
πάλι,
another.
κοίτα εδώ. Άντε ρε, χέσου.
So that's it. It is all over. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round.
Πιο δύσκολο τώρα. Όχι, η ίδια είναι, ρε. Όχι, δεν είναι ίδια. Λες να μπερδευτώ όμως.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. The Dutch capital is rocking. It always has. It did in the days when the great man after whom this arena is named took to the field, and it still does here and now. The faithful expect, and the team must deliver. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much everyone else into play. His best attributes, however, might be his enthusiasm, his energy, and his desire to win, because those things become infectious to others.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team.
Λάιμα.
Kim Min-jae. It's Kimmich. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Back into the middle. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's a throw. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Son Heung-min looking to get on the end of this. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Lima.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
He's had it taken off him. Son Heung-min providing an outlet on that flank. It's a goal kick. Stanisic. Pavlovic. And Sané. Kane. And it's Sané. Hakimi. Free kick. Kim Min-jae. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Sané. De Bruyne. Stanisic. And Kim Min-jae. Dyer. And Stanisic. And it's Sané. De Jong. Gnabry.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Kimmich did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Μαλάκας, ρε γάμο το, μου δείξω να δίνουμε πας ρε μαλάκα.
Kane.
Kimmich. That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
And it's Son Heung-min, and he was
That's
quick to
good.
react. Gnabry. Now it's Laimer. He's a sharp little ball
Ρε
here.
γάμο το.
Elise. Kane.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
That pass is
Γάμο
the
το του
best.
ρε.
Sané. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal.
Κοίτα ρε, ο μαλάκας, ο Τσέν, πού είναι ρε μαλάκα.
And it's Kane. It's Son Heung-min! And that has been clubbed away. Son Heung-min. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Pavlovic in with the challenge.
Κοίτα ρε γάμο το Τσέν, γάμο ο μαλάκας, τι θες παίρνει έτσι.
And Stanisic. Sané. And we've reached half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
Ajax head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And we are already promptly back underway. 0-0, and we're at the half. Big chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's heaved it away. Now it's Petit. That's been intercepted. He's gone for goal! That's going to go a long way. Hakimi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Kimmich. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Son Heung-min.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Up towards the hour mark, and still no goals. Sané is wide and looking to get onto this. Now it's Gnabry. Real chance! Sticks it away! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten you.
Right there!
Βάλ' το ρε, ηλίθιε.
The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
The attendance for this match was 52,044.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Now it's Rafael Leao.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And that should get the job done. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, better communication. And lots of contact seems to be the route to quieting him down now.
Sane had a really good goal breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out. Gnabry! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He's gone direct here, and they can counter here. And it's Petit. Kimmich. That's beautifully weighted. Kane gets through. Has a goal! It's a goal! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Lima kept his eye on it, and he's there. 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defense, though, able to hold on this time.
It was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Και τώρα να το βάλει τώρα, ξέρεις, του πρώην μαλακίες.
And he's gone looking for safety. And here's Gnabry.
Τι κάνουνε ρε μαλάκα, τι κάνουνε.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Τι κάνουνε γαμώτι μου.
Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores. Ajax really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Rafael Leao. There's the header. Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away.
Kimmich and Pavlovic. Kimmich and Pavlovic. Kane. Musiala. Saliba producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness.
Κοίτα εδώ. Δεν είναι σιγαμό τι σου γαμώ.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Substitution for Ajax. Number 30, Messi. Number 17, De Bruyne.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's a shade optimistic. Kimmich. And that's that. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result.
Θέλω κι άλλο, Πάμε άλλο ένα μάτς. Τώρα, πιο δύσκολη πάλι τώρα. Εντάξει, η Μίλαν είναι εντάξει.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. And already we're underway here. Hernandez.
Κοίτα εδώ ρε μαλάκα, πάλι τα ίδια άρχισαν.
That is a brilliant interception. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I think it's hard to ignore this guy, Mike.
Ρε μαλάκα, δεν κλέβουνε μπάλα ρε μαλάκα.
You don't normally pick a goalkeeper as a potential match winner, but I think his consistency has to allow him an exception because I think he's just very solid in all aspects of his game, and he has a great relationship with this defence.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way.
Ρε τι κάνει ρε ο μαλάκας ο Σον.
Tomori, Pavlovic, Gabia, Hernandez. Now it's Messi.
Σου λέει τώρα random είναι, θέλεις και να τελείξει εύκολα. Σου λέει όχι, σου βγει πίστη να τα πάρεις οι απατεώνες να είναι.
De Bruyne.
Abraham.
Now it's Pulisic.
And
the counter is on.
Pretty robust defending.
Άντε στο διάλογο ρε, άντε στο διάλογο σας έχω πάρει αυτό. Δώσ' μου κόκκινη ρε.
It's not taken him long. That's going to be a booking. Pulisic. Oh, that's nice. Big header!
Ναι, εντάξει. Ναι, εντάξει.
A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So, a breakthrough already.
Έλα μωρέ, έλα, εμένα δεν περνάει, αυτούς περνάει.
Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Ajax with the corner, there first. Gabia is there and he can get that clear. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Fofana.
Κοίτα ρε.
And he's managed to get
Κοίτα
free.
ρε, κοίτα ρε γαμώτο μου. Κοίτα εδώ.
And he has given away a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Reinders.
Κοίτα ρε μαλάκα, δεν πάω να πάρω μπάλα. Πες εδώ.
A real chance and a real let-off.
Rafael Leao simply had to find something instinctive because of the unexpected way the ball came loose.
Petit plays a
Έλα
sharp
ρε,
ball
άχρηστο.
here. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery
Δεν στο
wasn't. They
διάλο.
can revisit that further on.
Ρε μαλάκας,
He's been caught napping.
δεν χέσου.
Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he is going into that little black book. And he's there to clear it.
Έλα κοντοστούμπι. Μπράβο, κάτι έκανες.
Messi.
Όχι, εδώ ρε, εδώ στο Σόγκ ρε μαλάκα, ρε μόνο στο...
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that
Εδώ
pass.
ρε βλάκα,
Quality
γαμώτο.
deserted them when they really needed it.
Άρχισε τις μαλακίες
Oh, well
των
played, well
πρώτων
sorted
παλιών
out.
να που δίνεις πάσα αλλού.
Pulisic.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others
Άλλος
time and
μαλάκας
space.
αυτός.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Kane. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Jimenez. Tomori. Gabia. Pavlovic. Oh, what a mistake! Messi. And the shot! No mistake! And in that moment, he has his 50th goal. An act of charity gratefully received.
Gol dell'Ajax. Ha segnato al 37esimo minuto.
Ajax had the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Κοίτα εδώ. Κοίτα εδώ ρε μαλάκα, τι να κοιτάμε, κοίτα εδώ ρε.
Kane. De Jong. Out to the left it goes.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Έλα ρε κοντοστούπι, κοίτα κοντοστούπις, δεν μπορεί να πάρει κεφαλιά.
Messi certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Reinders.
Έλα ρε, έλα ρε.
Jimenez. Pulisic.
That was lovely, that.
Jimenez. There will be a throw-in. And here's Pulisic. Petit does really well to win the ball there.
Il quarto uomo indica 2
And
minuti
he's
di
intervened
recupero.
well there.
Κοίτα εδώ ρε μαλάκα.
Stood up well to him there.
Κοίτα
Now
εδώ
it's
ρε.
Fofana. Now it's Abraham.
Έντε ρε Χέσου. Μας άλυσες.
And it's Messi.
Έλα ρε Μέση. Όχι
The
ρε.
first 45 minutes are up. Ajax head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Pavlovic. Ajax come out this half somewhat altered.
Έλα ρε, έλα.
I think it's the perfect time to make a
Γάμο ότι
change.
δώσει την πάσα.
Pedri. De Bruyne.
Κοίτα εδώ ρε μαλάκας που την έδωσε μαλάκας ο De Bruyne.
Hernandez kept his eye on it and he's there.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
It's a good foot in there. Now it's Messi. Messi. He is just caressing the ball. This might spell danger. Abraham, given the lift of his goal. Reinders.
Δεν γάμω του μου.
He's been shifted off it.
Γάμω του πουτάνα μου.
Jimenez.
Έντε στο διάλογο. Κοίτα εδώ ρε.
Fofana. Oh, it's a sweet ball there. Nicely intercepted. Just about up to the hour now. And here's Rafael Leao. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Κόκκινη. Να τη δώσει
The
την
ref's
άλλη.
been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
Hernandez, who played through for the wide man.
Κοίτα εδώ ρε μαλάκα. Κοίτα εδώ. Κοιτάω ρε. Εγώ κάθομαι και κοιτάω.
Defending is
Να δω τι θα
unapologetically
κάνετε.
persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's found a way through.
Έλα, παιχταρακέν, έλα έτσι μπράβο. Άντε στο διάλογο. Κολομίλαν.
They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, they could be caught out here. There's the hit! Oh, that wasn't far away.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal, when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Γαμώ τότε τουαλέτα δεν μπορούμε να πάμε. Πω.
And it's De Bruyne. Fabian Ruiz. Ajax perhaps wondering what the best... Looks for the finish. And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Pulisic. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here.
Κοίτα δω ρε, πάμε το άντε. Πω ρε μαλάκα.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Sostituito con il numero 32, Kyle Walker. Attenzione alla sostituzione.
Kyle Walker. Now it's Pulisic. He's
Ρε
got away.
μαλάκα, θα το κάνω το τάπιν τώρα,
Now used up
Έτσι.
all but one of their
Ωστά στα πόδια σας και μπορείτε να πάρετε την μπάλα.
Tomori. Gabia.
Κοίτα εδώ.
That is a little undercooked. Pulisic.
Ρε! Κοίτα εδώ ρε!
Rafael Leao.
Άντε βάλ' το ρε! Άντε βάλ' το γαμό το!
He scores! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
And yes, it's him again.
Numero 29. Lasciano il campo per il numero 21.
Milan making another change here. This is quite a battle.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Κοίτα εδώ.
That is ended up in no man's
Και
land.
τις πάνε τις μπάλες. Δώσ' την δυνατά. Δώσ' την.
And it's Messi.
Έτσι.
Now it's Kane.
Ρε.
Ajax showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Now it's Messi.
Ρε Μόντριτς, πάρ' την ρε γαμώ το, πάρ' την.
But it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
But he was quick to react. Well, there is a look that says it all.
Ρε θα πάρετε παλιές ή όχι.
Authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Τους αφήνω να τα βάλουν, εγώ δεν κάθομαι για να... Κοίτα εδώ. Κοίτα εδώ ρε. Κοίτα εδώ ρε. Κάμω την κόλλο ομάδα.
Deep into stoppage time. Hernandez gathers from the goal kick. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Κοίτα εδώ ρε μαλάκα. Κοίτα εδώ ρε.
He's managed to get it all wrong.
Ωρε!
There are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Ωρε, Ραφαέλ!
Hernandez.
Δεν τελείωσε ακόμα. Όταν πω εγώ θα τελειώσει. Όχι ρε, τέλειωσε.
And that is that. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaint.
Κοίτα ρε κολοπέχνιδο, δεν θέλω να σου δώσει τα... Αυτά ρε μαλάκα. Άλλο ένα μάτς είναι και τελειώσαμε. Αντέχεσαι. Έλα τώρα πάρω εκδίκηση τώρα, έλα εδώ. Πάλι μπάγερ, έλα εδώ. Μπάγερ.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. The Dutch capital is rocking. It always has. It did in the days when the great man after whom this arena is named took to the field, and it still does here and now. The faithful expect, and the team must deliver. De Jong making his 100th appearance here today, of course.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark he'll hit, Peter, so I'm not sure he sees any real significance in it, but to me, it's a foundation that can only stand him in good stead for the remainder of his career.
And already we're underway here. Petit is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Saliba, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Sané, he's got away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, played right into his path. Nice ball, and he might be in here. Kane! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, to be honest, he shouldn't have spilled that in the first place, but he recovered it really quickly, so no harm done.
Dyer. Elise. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. And he's there to get it away. And claimed it back swiftly.
Έλα ρε μαλάκα που τις αργύρε όλες τις πάσες.
Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Stanisic. Oh, no joy this time. Son Heung-min. There's the shot! Goal! Ajax!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well timed, excellent interception. Son Heung-min. Can he get onto this?
Έλα.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Lima. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And here's Son Heung-min, De Jong. Hits one!
Επιτέλους σοβαρεύτηκε η ομάδα, επιτέλους σοβαρεύτηκε. Γαμώ το.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
After 26 minutes is number 10, Harry Kane! Harry Kane!
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
De Jong cuts out the pass.
Όχι, κύριε.
Gets over and intercepts. Sané getting on for a third of the way through the game. Now it's Sané. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Now it's Kane.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
And it's Petit.
Όχι.
What a throw in.
Petit.
De Jong proving dependable as ever. Another terrific play at the office for him.
Well, not only can a player of such high caliber show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Lima. Ajax heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their service.
Κοίτα, βρω το μαλάκα, τον αμυντικό. Δώσε εδώ.
He's away.
Δώσε εδώ.
And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Μου έχει τύχει και ένας καλός στο προάλλος.
It's been taken short.
Να, το πάω στο βλάκα.
Ajax have the chance to go the other way.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
It's a pretty loose pass. He's tried one! They've got to be quick to
Τι
recover
πας ρε
this.
Μέση.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. He's had a shot!
Όχι ρε.
Get that clear.
Πήγαινε μέσα μου ρε
He's had it
κολλά.
nicked away.
Αν τρέχε σου.
De Bruyne.
There will be
Sané
one
makes the
added time.
interception. That's a shade optimistic. Dyer. And that'll be the final action of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Ajax just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown, convincing and controlled.
Ajax ahead 2-0 and they are
Ναι,
looking good.
3-3. Εύχομαι στην Ιταλία να κερδίσει η Ίντερ. Δεν πειράζει.
Here we go again. And it's Sané. And Stanisic.
Έστω και με 1-0.
He is through here. And it's Gnabry. And it's Son Heung-min. Kane. Son Heung-min. And he's got the beating of his man. Great chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Βάλτε.
And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. Kimmich. Sané. And Stanisic. Pedri. That's a little off target. Kane. Oh, super find.
Εντάξει, φαβορεί η Μπαρτσελόνα να έχει πάρει, αλλά ρε παιδί μου, εντάξει.
Neuer, will they claim to that? Hakimi. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Ajax in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Stanisic. De Jong being hunted in packs.
Well, the quicker you cut out the service, the sooner you isolate his threat.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Ajax clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Δεν ξέρω ρε γαμώτο. Ξέρω ότι μέσα στο sub 0, μέσα στο Τζόμπερ με άτσα είναι καλύτερη. Δεν είδα όλη την ερώτηση. Είπες ότι έχει μεγάλη τρύπα πίσω η Μπαρτσελόνα. Νόμιζα ότι θα μου έλεγες η Ίντερ. Δεν είδα όλη την ερώτηση τώρα. Κοίτα εδώ ρε μαλάκα μου. Κοίτα εδώ ρε μαλάκα μου τώρα. Γάμο το μου.
What a fabulous run. Okay, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Όταν πας να πάρεις έναν παίκτη εδώ πέρα, τη κερδίσεις εύκολα. Όταν πας να σου δώσουν κόντς, πας να τη ξυφτύνουν.
Now it's De Bruyne. That's good play. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Not the most accurate pass. De Jong has a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Coming on to replace him is
Άλτο ρε, άρε γάμο το.
Gets it clear. Ajax making another change here. Rafael Leao coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises
and there's
hope.
green grass ahead of him. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Kane.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep...
Κοίτα εδώ ρε μαλά, κοίτα εδώ ρε φίλε. Ρε γάμο το μπορώ να κερδίσω μια φορά.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone.
Θέλω να κάνω αυτό το κόλπο και δεν το κάνει ρε φίλε.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing. Ajax showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources
Δεν κάνει σούτ με τον παίχτη ρε εκεί πέρα.
And here's Ribery.
Με την παιχτούρα εδώ.
He's got full.
Έλα ρε μια κεφαλιά, βάλ' την ρε.
Just couldn't turn it in.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Ajax have their third corner.
Έλα ένας εκεί.
Bayern Munich are looking to go forward now. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, the ball's come, and the finish! Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And he's intervened well there.
Έλα ρε Ραφαέλ, λέω έλα. Πάρε την μπάλα γάμο την καντενιά σου.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Dyer. Well, there's the clearance.
Κοίτα εδώ ρε. Κοίτα εδώ ρε μαλάκα. Κοίτα εδώ ρε.
5 minutes to add.
Άντρεχε σου.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Ribéry. Oh, that's fabulous.
Πάρ' το ρε.
Oh, it's in!
Τέλο Μπάγερ. Άντρεχε σου.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So here comes the substitution. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Ajax take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Bui. And we're done. Ajax proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way.
Ωραία, πάει αυτό. Τώρα εδώ. Εδώ τι είναι? Τώρα εδώ δεν μου θα μου βγει κανένας εδώ, σιγά μου βγει. Εδώ και πάλι σιγά. Δεν θέλω εδώ. Εδώ δεν ξαναχτυπάω, πάλι έκανα τόσες φορές. Πάλι δεν θα μου βγει κανείς. Εδώ μπορεί να έχω ελπίδες. Σάλαχ, δεν έχω πέντρι πάλι. Αλλά είναι καλύτερη κάρτα του πέντρι. Ναι, 97. Ωραία γάμο το. Εδώ ήθελα, αλλά δεν σου βγαίνουν ρε γάμο το, δεν σου βγαίνουν, έλα πάμε. Πάμε άλλο να δεν πειράζει. Ό,τι γίνεται. Δώσ' μου μια φορά να παιχτάρα ρε γάμο τη σου. Θα σου βγει η πίστη για να σου είπες ένα παίχτη. Όχι, ήταν πήρα αυτό να. Ας παίξουμε, δεν πειράζει. Εντάξει, άλλος τώρα θα με διαλύσει, δεν με νοιάζει. Κάνω. Με διαλύσει, δεν με νοιάζει. Αφού είδα που έχει 3.000 έχει ομαδάρα αυτός.
Ajax take up their starting position ahead of what will be another manic dash towards the finish line. A finish line beyond which lies pastures substantially greener, substantially more fertile, substantially more lucrative. They really do want to get off to a flyer here. The Dutch capital is rocking. It always has. It did in the days when the great man after whom this arena is named took to the field, and it still does here and now. The faithful expect, and the team must deliver. As you can see, we've already started here. Son Heung-min is looking to set free a runner. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Did he that because it had a decent chance of progressing?
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Good spot, he's seen the run. Kane showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's had it taken off him. Chouameni, now it's Mbappe. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That is good strength. First quarter of an hour gone.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers. Don't concede the opener.
Oh, no joy this time. Oh, well played, well played.
Son Heung-min, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then. And
good effort from distance. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Chouameni, Maya. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got away. No, he's not getting his way this time. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, good spread. Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Real chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. It'll be a throw-in. Oh, smashing header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Mbappe certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Van Dijk. And it's Messi. De Bruyne. Oh, important interception. Could move up a gear here. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Messi. De Jong.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Climbs up big! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter, certainly the way he's been playing.
Maya. Pinches it off him. Spread neatly. So what can they make of this? Kane. Pedri. Shot a goal! Goal! Ajax! That is his ton, and does he not know it?
Ajax clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Kane is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Can he finish? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Hakimi. Pedri! The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Maya. Gonzalo Ramos. That is good alertness. And the first 45 minutes are up. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know...
Tries a shot! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Πάρτιν, βγήκες αγόρι μου. Πάρτιν, έφαγες 2. Πάρτιν, και να έχεις και πιο δυνατή ομάδα από και εμένα. Πάρτιν, ρε. Στο 2-0 βγήκες, Έτσι είναι φίλε. Στο 2-0 βγήκες. Βγήκες στο 2-0, αγοράκι μου εσύ. Άλλη μια νίκη από χθες που ήμουν Division 9. Ήρθα 8. Όχι πάλι. Golden goal, όχι πάλι αυτό. Πάμε εδώ να δούμε τι παίχτη θα μας δώσει εδώ. Να, Nottingham Forest. Πάτιν.
Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. The Dutch capital is rocking. It always has. It did in the days when the great man after whom this arena is named took to the field, and it still does here and now. The faithful expect, and the team must deliver.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
There's the whistle, and here we go. And it's Son Heung-min. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
This guy, Hudson-Odoi, is a fine winger in...
He's going for goal!
Gibbs White.
Oh, that's ambitious.
την γκολάρα θα βάζει.
Ajax with the corner, they're first.
Άρα τώρα να το την πάω και
Oh, what a cry! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Saliba demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Nottingham finding themselves unexpected. He's had a go! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Gibbs White. He could be in here. Nice interception, well timed. De Bruyne. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Ball quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. De Bruyne. And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne. Good driving run.
Oh, that's such a good run.
Climbs up big. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
It's a mighty effort.
Πάρτε από τους δύο αντιπίθεσμους. Πάρτε.
And this is getting better and better. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Ajax are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Gibbs White. Wood. Saliba gets a foot in here. Oh, that's a key interception. Hudson-Odoi. He's picked his way through. No, refuses to take the bait. Saliba, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. De Bruyne. Hakimi. He's looking to set free a runner. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Ajax have themselves a chance from the spot. Look at bemusement and dismay from the culprit, but the referee clearly thinks there was enough there for a penalty.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
To further improve their position of comfort.
Έλα ρε. Έλα, πιάστα, άντε.
That's a brilliant stop from Sells!
Όπως πάντα.
And that should be the keepers. Shifted upfield. Anderson. Hudson-Odoi. And it's Kane. Now it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, the first goal came from this. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now then, the ball's come loose. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Cleared without hesitation. And now they can spring out of defence. Son Heung-min. He has found the way. Great chance! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Williams. No, that was never going to make it. Ajax looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Hudson-Odoi. Now it's Hudson-Odoi. He's found a way through. Great defending, strong and determined. Beckenbauer. Somewhat off target. Wood! Sticks it away!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong...
And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Ajax are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. No changes at the interval from either side. He expected better, and so did he. And it's lofted through here. Kane, played out to the left flank. And he's managed to get free. Oh, smashing header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
They're up to 5 corners now. Up he goes! Tries to get it clear. Nottingham are looking to go forward now. Anderson. Williams. And he's had it nicked away. Pedri.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Son Heung-min stood his ground strongly. He's had a hit! They've done it!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
After 57 minutes, number 7, Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min.
So now the difference is 3.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Petit. Oh, that's nice.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Just about up to the hour now. And he was quick to react. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass. De Jong! Really well taken goal. Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Hudson-Odoi! He'll want to be quick to recover this.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me, he's done it with real conviction.
He certainly has. Really satisfying performance from him. A smiling satisfaction emanating from him. He is embracing this game. Anderson. That's a lovely, neat pass. And they're back on the ball again. Williams. Well, that is one way to stop him. Son Heung-min. And the keeper takes decisive action and claimed it back swiftly. Pinches it off him. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. That's a sharp pass.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
So what can they make of this?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And a header! No joy, but a decent try.
Ajax certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Hudson-Odoi. Perfectly measured that. Anderson. Now, what about a counter-attack? Fills it through. He's shifting through the gears here.
Τίποτα, απλά παίζαμε έναν. Του λέω, όσο πιο δυνατή ομάδα έχεις, πάλι σε κέρδισα 2-0 και βγήκες του. Στους παίχτες λέω εδώ. Τι λέω, εδώ άλλοι που βρίσκουνε. Μόνο εγώ είμαι. Ναι, άλλοι δεν λένε, άντε, να πω τώρα.
Now that's well seen too. He's going to be disappointed with that. Gibbs White, Ribery spots it and intercepts. Gibbs White quite squeezed that one through.
Έλα ρε, πού την έδωσες, Λεάο, πού την έδωσες. Έλα, βάλ' το άντε.
Ribery. That has been cut short. Wood. Time added on. And that is that. Ajax looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific...
Ωραία, πάει η πρώτη νίκη. Θέλουμε πολλές λεπτά. Πάμε και για άλλο. Αυτό θα κάνω τώρα. Θα ολοκληρώσω αυτό και μετά θα το κλείσω. Ωραία, δεν πω τι παίχτη θα μου δώσει.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Tries a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Great challenge, time to perfection. Now it's Son Heung-min, and it's Kane.
Έλα ρε, πρωινέλ.
Oh, easy pickings there. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And another try! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Ajax have created a real intensity from the start and there's no sign of any let-up.
Pleguezuelo. Kane! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. It's a mighty effort! And that was very necessary. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
That's a shade optimistic. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Hakimi, still goalless at the moment. Son Heung-min. De Jong. Messi has a goal! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Messi just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Plymouth trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Oh, lovely bit of skill. De Jong wins the duel this time. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. It's their second corner of the game. Up he goes! Goal! Ajax! First blood drawn. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Pleguezuelo. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between. Oh, shooting chance! Split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Ajax have the chance to go the other way. Hakimi. Hakimi tries making a foray down the right. Gabi. That has been cut short. And it's Messi. And here's De Bruyne. And the shot! They want to be quick to recover this.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Pulson, pressing high and with purpose. Oh, played right into his path. That's an errant pass. Danger averted for now. Nice physical challenge.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Pedri. Son Heung-min.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement.
Oh, what a climb! Good delivery, but no joy.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
And he's taking no chances there.
Hakimi really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Well, they scored their first goal from a corner. What about now? Oh, smashing header! Tegezuelo is there, and he's tried one! Magnificent! A finish right from the top draw! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Ajax are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
The fullback is in acres of space here. That's the throw.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Deflected behind for a corner kick. Son Heung-min attempts a clearance. De Bruyne goes steaming forward, and he's running through. Kane. It's Kane! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, entry via the post is at the widest possible point, which means a keeper is well and truly beaten.
And there is the half-time whistle. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what...
He's had a hit! Sticks it away!
Έτσι πετυχαίνει το κόλπο.
Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Μόνο μια χρήση ομάδας με καλές όχι.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Hakimi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Pedri. This is De Jong.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Oh, that's a key interception. De Bruyne. Hakimi. Saliba. Beckenbauer. And it's Petit. Will play through for the wide man. Gabi. Kane being hunted in packs.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
De Bruyne. Well, that pass isn't the best. De Jong has created one goal already. And it's Messi. Hakimi to Messi. Son Heung-min. And here's De Bruyne. Pleguezuelo. Palsson. And he's forced to go back. Some resolute defending there. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And the ball is out of play. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Not the most accurate pass. Ajax perhaps contemplating their next change here. And the pass is intercepted. Can he latch on to this? Gavi. And he cuts out the supply. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. No, that's been intercepted. Now then, the ball's come loose. Pleguezuelo. Half an hour gone in the second half. Great work on the overlap. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Some of them aren't happy with that challenge and they're getting involved.
Number
Steady.
26. Coming on to replace him is number 14. Substitution.
And that should get the job done. It'll be a throw-in. Ajax are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Well read, nice interception. And he was quick to react. Modric. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's lofted through here.
This is the time you need that pace.
De Bruyne. Oh, that's well spotted. Petit. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now, can he find a finish? Kane! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Ajax making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Climbs up big! Cleared without hesitation.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Pleguezuelo. And Gavi. Pleguezuelo. Gavi. Pleguezuelo. And that's that. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did...
Άλλα δύο ματσάκια. Άλλα δύο έχουμε. Ποια είναι αυτή η Bristol? Ποια να βάλω?
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. The Dutch capital is rocking. It always has. It did in the days when the great man after whom this arena is named took to the field, and it still does here and now. The faithful expect, and the team must deliver. We have already started here. Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Son Heung-min has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
Earthy. Now this could be a chance. And he was quick to react. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Can he finish? And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Ajax gain their reward with an early goal. De Bruyne. And he's been shifted off it. Pedri. De Jong. And here's Kane. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. And he's there to retrieve it. Ajax leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And it's Petit. Son Heung-min. That's a fabulous ball. Earthy clears it away. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Wells. Williams. It's gone out for a throw-in. Petit does really well to win the ball there. Oh, that's a key interception. Earthy. De Bruyne. And he's there to belt it away. Ajax have it back and can go again. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball.
Ah, he's given it away. Big chance! What? And the shot! He scored!
Ρε μαλάκες, τι λάθος κάνουνε ρε.
Themselves an equaliser.
Εγώ το άφησα.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Bristol grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Look, get your seatbelts on, because this is showing all the signs of another roller coaster ride.
Son Heung-min! Goal! Ajax! And again they hit the front. And that really is so impressive.
After 26 minutes is number 7.
Ajax get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And it's Petit. Saliba. He's looking to set free a runner. Way through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Oh no, he's got that wrong. And that's gone loose. That has been cut short. And here's Son Heung-min. And that was very necessary. And that is out of play. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Bristol looking to pass their way through. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And he's managed to get rid. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Hakimi does well to get it back. Earthy stood his ground strongly. It's a pretty loose pass. Wells. Son Heung-min. Now that's been intercepted. Williams. Wells. Wells looking to add to his goal. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's in here! He's got the shot! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Ajax playing their part in a real slugfest here, a glut of goals, and nothing to suggest much is going to change. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. So we're just settling back into this second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Wells. De Jong. Pedri! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That's a decent clearance. Now it's Son Heung-min. He's got tall. Harmlessly behind. It's not an especially good pass, that. Earthy. Played back to the goalkeeper. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Kane. And now they can clear their lines. Son Heung-min. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
And he's had it nicked away. Wells. Well, played right into his path. De Bruyne, De Jong under intense pressure.
Well, he's been dropping into space and spraying balls all over the pitch, so enough seems enough now.
Son Heung-min, he's been kicked out. De Jong!
Quick
to recover this. And that has been clubbed away. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
No, that was never going to make it. Gets good distance on it. But it is clear to see. That has been knocked clear.
Substitution in progress.
Ajax have their second corner now. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Petit. That past the better. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Επειδή έχεις random το κάνεις δύσκολο τώρα, ρε.
Ajax needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious
Προηγούμενα μας τα κέρδισα εύκολα και αυτούς. Επειδή μου βάλεις να πάρω random τώρα και... Φτά εδώ ρε μαλάκα. Όταν είναι για coin, μου το δυσκολεύει με τους άχρηστους. Φτά εδώ ρε. Και πούστικο. Πολύ φούτμπολ.
That should get the job done. Ajax are looking to go forward now. Gets his pass away. He's one-on-one. Has a goal! Goal! Ajax! And they've got their lead back.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
76 minutes is number 7, Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Can he get away here? Just the goalkeeper's a beat. He's had a shot. It's there. And he is just ripping it up.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Ajax take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Williams. And he welcomes it in. And he was alert to it. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, that's well spotted. Son Heung-min. Now it's Kane. That is good alertness. Kane. Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Williams.
There will be 3 minutes.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Wells. Great ball if he can get there. He's free, he has got space. And he's quick to snatch it back. And the referee brings it to a close. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic.
Άλλο ένα μάτς, άλλα 2 ρε θέλω. Έλα πάμε, άλλα 2, άντε. Να συμπληρώσω πεντάδα.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Hakimi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now that's well seen too. And that's really well manoeuvred. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him unplayable when he's truly on song.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Pedri. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Messi has it out wide and in space. Cleared away. Referee's given a throw. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pedri. It's run loose, who's going to get there? Ajax with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's gone looking for safety. That's a throw. De Bruyne, and he's with decent hit! In he goes again! Oh, fabulous! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! Son Heung-min duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Δεν πέτυχε το πρώτο, πέτυχε το δεύτερο. Δεν πέτυχε αυτό, αλλά εδώ όμως... Γκολάρα. Έγραψε αυτό.
Ajax are in front now, the game's only goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Luton were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
He's a sharp little ball here. De Jong. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And if you have just joined us, still just 1 goal between them. 1-0 the score. Well, he's done very well to take that back. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, here's a chance! More and more pressure on the ball here. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through. Real chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Hakimi. And it's Messi. Pedri. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he's managed to get rid. Son Heung-min. And De Bruyne! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That has been knocked clear. Ball's gone out of play. He's cut it out. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And that's put paid to a promising move. Messi. And that has been cleared. Decent progress down the left. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. And that could set him on his way. Oh, that's fabulous. He's got the shot away! And it's in! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Ajax are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
Έλα ρε.
Oh, what
Έλα,
has
βάλ'
happened?
κάντε. Άντε με τα λάθη που κάνουμε.
He's got a goal! Half-time imminent! What a time to score!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Son Heung-min charging forward, the ball at his feet. Petit is charging up on the overlap. And this could be the final action of the first half. Climbs up big! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline 2-1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second.
Κοίτα ρε που μου το παίζουνε
If you like
δύσκολες
your
ρε
football
μαλάκα.
unpredictable, I think you're at the right
Κοίτα
match.
εδώ ρε. Τα δύο πρώτα μάτς κέρδισαν. Τώρα με χρειάζεται.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveler.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Κοίτα εδώ ρε μαλάκα, κοίτα εδώ ρε. Κοίτα εδώ τι κάνουνε ρε. Σκύνα να κάνει και πάγλη στην ομάδα.
Edging ahead again in this second half is best followed up with a bold mindset, a bold approach. The skipper set the example. It's up to his teammates now to follow.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
That's a sharp pass. De Jong. He's onside, and he's managed to get free. So, can they find a way to turn round this deficit?
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball. And the game.
The flag has stayed down. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
De Bruyne.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again. Kane! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Good enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Coming on to replace him is number 19. Substitution in progress.
Ajax do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And it's Kane. Lovely ball and a real chance now. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Pressing high and with purpose. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. It's a good ball out wide. He's looking to set free a runner. Petit gets a foot in here, and here's Kane. Pass is just off target. He's beaten the last man. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Messi.
Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Ajax get their fourth corner.
Moses. Number 14, substitutions taking
There's the clearance. There will be a throw-in. There's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
They've got to be quick to recover this. Chance to finish.
Τον ηλίθιο το Μόντριτσε. Ναι, ηλίθιο Μόντριτς. Ωραία μαλάκα. Έλα ρε, έλα, που την άφησες την μπάλα. Να πάρω την μπάλα.
Oh, sweet feet. Now it's Ribery. He's had a hit! Really well taken goal. We thought it was over. It's all square once more.
Κολομάγα.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Walsh. It's a sweet ball.
Κάτω ρε μαλάκα, η άμυνα. Δες εδώ η άμυνα. Ρε μαλάκα.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expert. And that's that. Ajax can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their...
Με είχε εκνευρίσει τώρα ρε. Γάμο το μου.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. It is a sea of red and white. Ajax, of course, the principal club here in Amsterdam. The club that unites this city. The club with such proud heritage and history.
Κοίτα πάνε ρε μαλάκα, κοίτα εδώ. Κοίτα εδώ γάμο το μου.
It is a supercharged atmosphere. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Ωραία, μια νίκη θέλω να πάρω τους ακούς πότες και μπορούν να το κάνουν, δες εδώ.
Digne. Digne, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Oh, terrible pass.
Άμα το χάσει, νόμιζε.
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about, excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, the idea was a good one.
Γάμο το De Bruyne μου, γάμο.
Well, that's down to a simple
miscalculation. Πάρτε την, γάμο το.
So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. And De Bruyne!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Oh, that chance! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, important interception. Onana. That's Tielemans. Pedri. Now that's well seen too. Camera. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. It's been cut short. Onana.
Κοίτα ρε μαλάκα! Από τόσο κοντά. Δεν περνάει τώρα.
Onana. Pau Torres. Now Konsa. Cash.
Τώρα θα περάσει.
Son Heung-min. That's very neat. And that
Κοίτα εδώ γαμώ το μου γαμώ.
most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Άντε στο διάλο.
The less said about that pass, the better. He's gone forward. Tielemans.
Άντε ρε φύση.
And it's Messi. Very nearly half an hour gone here.
Πού την έβγαλε όλοι.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And they're quick to get it back. Beckenbauer gets his pass away. Too long and over the line. Digne. Pau Torres. Now Konsa. Cash. Engages and forces him off the ball. De Jong looking to get on the end of this. He's picked his way through. Now who's going to be first to this? He'll try to keep this alive. That's a fabulous great hit! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
The keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
Cash.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
He is through here. De Bruyne. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, that's a key interception. Fiddles it through. Big header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Cash. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Header!
Βάλε μια κεφαλιά ρε.
But still no joy.
How hard can it be to time a jump with the right contact? It's not that difficult, is it?
Ajax with the corner. They're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Son Heung-min. Tielemans. Onana. He's in plenty of space here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Γαμώ την Αστον
It's
Βίλα
run
μου
loose
γαμώ.
here. De Bruyne. De Bruyne!
Κοίτα ρε.
And he's there to get it away. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. Reflections on the first half?
Ajax merit their advantage on the balance of play. They did most of the probing and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back to haunt them.
Ajax
Oh, shit.
1-0 at the break. And we are back underway.
Ajax really need to go and
the
grab
chain
another
Ramo.
goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Messi. De Jong. Kane! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Kane is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. That has been knocked clear. Pulls it back.
Μαλάκα, μέσα βγάλει την άλλη, μαλάκα, μέσα βγάλει την αγάμωση. Σπάσε τα πόδια ρε μαλάκα. Κολομάδες γαμό.
De Bruyne, that is good alertness. And it's Digne. He's got away. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Konsa cuts it out. Camera.
Ναι.
He's found a way through.
Άρχισαν οι μαλακίες του πρώτορα. Ότι τη προλαβαίνει στην γραμμή. Ξέρεις, τα συνηθίζει ένα τώρα. Τα παλιά τώρα. Οι μαλακίες που έκανα πάντα.
And here's Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done.
Son Heung-min!
Ένα γάμο το δοκάρι μου.
The attendance for this match was 50,913.
Now it's Kane. Ajax have a free kick.
Substitution for Ajax. Number 7.
This is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Messi is standing over this one.
Number 11.
Ama büyük bir...
Number 5. Substitution in progress.
De Bruyne!
Όχι ρε μαλάκα, δεν πειράζει.
So, third corner of the game. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well, that looks a decent ball.
Όχι ρε,
Nice
πού την
interception, well
έβγαλες ρε.
timed.
Λάκα, πού την
Ajax are,
έβγαλες.
of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Κοίτα εδώ. Κοίτα μου πόσο μου πουθαράδες αυτού ρε
Are
μαλάκα,
certainly
κοίτα εδώ.
playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Could have been
Τον
dangerous, but it
ηλίθιο
came
το
to
Κέιν ρε
nothing.
μαλάκα.
Camera. And it's Digne. Here's Asensio. Camera. Cash. Here's Asensio. Onana. And it's Digne. Pinches it
Θα
off
τους
him.
πάρετε μπάλα ή όχι.
Quality ball. Now it's Kane.
Κοίτα ρε.
That should get the job done.
Έξω γαμό το μου γαμό. Ωραία μαλάκα. Ωραία θα πέσουν τάκνη τώρα εδώ. Θα φάω κόκκινη, δεν πειράζει.
Now it's Asensio.
Κοίτα εδώ.
And that's played
Ναι!
He has
Ναι μαλάκα, δεν θα πάρω το ίδιο, θα παίξω κι άλλο μάτσι τώρα ρε. Θα με ρωτάς να παίξω κι άλλο μάτσι τώρα.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Όχι ρε, πολύ δυνατή.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a
Κοίτα
winner.
εδώ γαμό την καντεμιά μου.
Pau Torres. Konsa. Pau Torres. Ajax are making a
πάτε μπάλα,
change.
ρε.
After this, just one opportunity to do so.
Γάμο την καντεμιά μου.
Fabian Ruiz is offering
Κοίτα
some sort of an apology
Κοίτα
there.
εδώ ρε.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Fabian Ruiz! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Κοίτα ρε μαλάκα, ωραία πως θα παίξω κι άλλο ένα μάτσι. Ένα γκολ θέλω γαμό το μου γαμό.
I just hope he won't
Κοίτα
let
εδώ ρε
the failure to
μαλάκα,
score
μαλάκα δεν
affect him. The
πιστεύω.
ability he has, he can reproduce.
Να πάρ' του ρε.
Away.
Εκνευρίζομαι τώρα.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He's very willing, not quite able. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Μαλάκας, κοίτα εδώ μαλάκας. Μπορεί να δώσει μια πάσα σωστή. Μαλάκα, έλεξε, νομίζω ότι έλεξε.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Oh, he's found support out wide.
Τι παλιά. Άχρηστη γάμο, 100 άντρες έχω κάνει.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Got nowhere to hide after that one. That is a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Ωρε μαλάκα ρε, μαλάκα με την ίδια εδώ. Για να κάνεις να το ξέρω ένα μάτσι τώρα ρε γάμο το.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now.
Και δεν το λέγει ο Καριόλης, κοίτα ρε. Το μότι σου.
And time is up. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart.
Ωρε φίλε, δεν το πιστεύω. Ήθελα να έκλεινα, τώρα κοιτά εδώ ρε μαλάκα. Άλλο ένα μάτσι, κοιτά εδώ. Που θα είχα κερδίσει τώρα, κοιτά εδώ. Κοίτα εδώ. Έλα να τελειώνουμε, έλα. Μου, την καντε μία μου.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the mood is shapes to shoot! He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Ajax make the perfect start. They are already ahead. By Junho, and he's had it nicked away. Baker, Pearson, Manhoof. Can he get it through? Chamateu picks it up out wide.
Γάμο το μου ρε σήμερα.
Kane. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Now that's a fine challenge.
Δώσ' τη πάσα γάμο τη σου.
Ajax with the corner, they're first.
Έλα ρε, Μπέγκμπαουρ, έλα, βάλτε ρε, σε παρακαλώ.
It's a mighty effort!
Όχι ρε γάμο του.
That's a half-decent try.
Beckenbauer certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Gooch moved on forwards, just eases him off the ball. Now it's Kane. Can he get onto this? And he's and the finish! Goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
The goal scorer for Ajax after 13 minutes is number 13,
Ajax are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pedri. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Phillips, and that's really well manoeuvred. Baker gets a good foot in there. Pass somewhat off target. Stoke upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Son Heung-min. Now who's going to be first to this? Stoke do have a chance to counter here. Phillips. Manhoof. Pedri gets a foot in here. Hakimi. It's a promising position. Hakimi. And that interception was most necessary.
Πόρε μαλάκα, τι είναι η Ρεάλ, είναι ρε πούστη μου.
By Junho. Strong running down that left
Γάμο τη σου. Γάμο τη σου.
And that's going to be a booking.
Άντε στο διάλο.
Wilmot shifted upfield. Baker. He's in plenty of space here.
Κοίτα εδώ. Ρε φίλε, ρε μαλάκα. Ποιος είναι η Μπαρτσελώνα, είναι ρε μαλάκα. Άντε ρε χέσου αυτό γκολ. Άντε να πούμε.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one.
Πάτε κι άλλο τώρα. Έλα ρε.
Pinches it off him.
Γάμο τη σας.
He's got the shot away. Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
Stoke City.
And they're at it again in double quick time. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Ajax blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline.
Look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Γάμο την κάντε μια μου γάμο. Άντε βάλε το, ξέρουμε το πρώτα. Ναι, εντάξει.
Baker. Half-time getting close now. Chamateu gets across to intercept that.
Έλα μωρέ, έλα παίξτε μια φορά ένα καλό.
Baker.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Son Heung-min. De Jong. Swung over
Παίξτε
into the
μια
middle.
φορά.
I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
There will be a throw-in. Tries a header! He's kept it out just. Pedri. Baker. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Well, I've seen very little to indicate a comeback in this one, Peter. They've committed to this game with great desire and heart, and there's no need to back away from that.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And we are already promptly back underway. Now it's Messi. Now it's De Bruyne. Son Heung-min is onto this. Referee has just said play on. And smartly reclaimed. And the pass is intercepted. De Jong. Manhoef, who's set up one goal so far. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's found a way through. Shot a goal! And it's in! A century of appearances and a goal so richly deserved.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Ajax are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And it's Son Heung-min. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Baker.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Wilmot spots it and intercepts.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
De Jong is being harried and hassled.
Well, the quicker you cut out the service, the sooner you isolate his threat.
Has a goal! Oh, terrific save.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Baker plays it short. Stood up well to him there.
The attendance for this
That'll be a
match
throw.
was 29,830.
Looking for the runner. There's no flag. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Messi. And he's been shifted off it. By Junho. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Substitution on the field. Number 20. Coming on to replace him is number 19.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Ajax do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Manhoef.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Tries a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? De Bruyne.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Gooch cuts out the pass. Wilmot. Could be danger here. Baker. And by Junho. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Gets into some space. Centre play, and it is a goal kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 42.
Both sides then taking this chance
10.
to turn to their
Coming
benches.
on the field. Number 51. Number 7. Substitution in progress.
Ajax have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. And it's Kane. Now it's Rafael Leao. Oh, that's fabulous. Plenty to aim at here. Corner it is. Corner number 2 then. And he seemed certain to get the sixth. And Fabian Ruiz! Here he goes again! He scores!
Αυτό ποιο είναι το 261 γκολ. Πάλι 261 γκολ με τον Παμπέ. Η παλιά μου κάρτα. Η παλιά μου κάρτα. Σκόραρε πάλι.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still
Παλιές με Παμπέ.
delivering.
262 γκολ έχει βάλει.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Και άλλη φορά, μα και όχι.
Now it's Kane. Gooch. Berger. He's gone forward. Vidigal. Oh, played through for the wide man. Wilmot. And he's forced to go back. Forwards and with intent. He's shifting through the gears here. Baker. He's got away.
Έλα μας έχεις
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Baker. Now Mbappe. Baker cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Αφού μαλάκα σου λέω, έτσι πως έρχεται.
Wilmot. Chamadeu.
Γάμο το λέω.
Baker. Pearson.
Δεν το τέλεσα μόνος μου.
Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's bustling through here. And the shots! And again!
4 added minutes has been indicated.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Time added on 4 minutes. Petit does really well to win the ball there. He is just caressing the ball. He's tried one! And that is a routine catch. Kane.
Ακόμα δεν τελείωσε. 7-1. Δεν τελείωσε, σούπα. 7-1. Τώρα. Άρε, Παμπέ, πάλι αυτός το έδωσε. Πώς αυτός
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And that is as far as it goes. Ajax, looking by any yardstick, formidable, truly enjoyable to watch.
Άντε να πούμε. Αν τι παίχτη θα πάρω από εκεί. Αυτό κάνουμε και κλείνουμε σιγά. Τι παίχτη θα μου δώσει. Εδώ. Μαλάκα. Αυτό να ήθελα. Πω Σαλάχ. Αλλά δεν νομίζω. Και αυτός το παιχνίδι δώσει όλα. Όποιος και να είναι, φέρτε να. Γάμο το. Σαλάχ ήθελα ρε φίλε. Δεν έχει άλλο. Είναι 97 και αυτός, ναι. Αυτός είναι 95. Αυτός, τι κάρτα είναι αυτός? Εντάξει, καλή είναι. Καλή είναι, εγώ κλείνω τώρα και... Ποιο μετά θα κάνω? Άλλο Games.